Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I literally just tied my first fly like, oh, probably 30 minutes ago. So, my buddy wants to take me fishing and he showed me how to tie this little guy. Now this is wetted and, laid down. But, it seems easy enough. So, I'm going to attempt to do it again. And I'm using his stuff, so I really hope I don't break it. What we're starting with is a number 10 hook. It's this little curved guy here. And from what he tells me is you have to lap a couple of wraps around here and lock it in place. And he said it's okay if I use a lot of wraps because it doesn't seem to matter. And he said you cut this off. Now, I'm not really sure what you actually call this fly because I'm horrible at fly fishing, but we are going to be using this little piece of squirrel butt stuff and this flashing stuff here. This one is not what we're going to be using. We use the red with the black, he said, and this one with the brown. So we're going to use the brown this time. Maybe I'll do a black one next. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our Flashaboo, apparently. This stuff looks very shiny and small. And you want 4 to 5 strands of this stuff. And this is where I always have trouble because this stuff's really hard to get hold of and bends real easy. So, put that on there in the center, and you apparently make a couple wraps. And go this way, get it all, and you want to wrap it from the center basically all the way back to where that barb starts. And he was telling me I was cutting these a little long, but I mean, come on, a little extra flashy stuff. Fish like flashy stuff. And cut it right like that. Okay. Now this is the part that I have trouble with because this squirrel butt fur thing is, in my opinion, it's very hard to wrap. So this is what we have. And you want it to, lay over. He said you take and you measure it by laying it over your hook and from one end to the other. Then you basically pull the fur back until you get to the white stuff. And you have to lay it so it goes and pulls up towards the top so it lays flat. That's the goal. Alright, so go down. That's one. Should wrap it a few times. I don't think he really gave me a count. Or if he did, I forgot. Not the most memorable guy, or at least my memory is fucking shot. How about that? And we wrap it a few times. And then we flip this back this way. And he says you wrap it all the way up till you get towards the top. Alright. Now, take this and you want to keep pulling it back, alright, but you have to wrap it around like so. Try to keep the fur to keep going back. Wrap, push back, wrap it again, push back, wrap it again, push it back. Alright, so when you get up to the top here, you have to secure it, and I'm not really sure how he told me to secure it. I know you switch hands here and you do a couple wraps, and then he showed me how to do this little whirly thing with a knot. Okay, and you basically, he said cut it as close to the little thing without cutting your string, and I'm pretty sure that was probably too far because he's a master. Alright, he said wet it, pull it back, and you should take this and wrap it up pretty good. You don't want to go down too far, but you want to cover that entire whatever that leathery stuff is that sticks out. Okay, give it a little bit of thing. This is that whirly thing I was telling you about. I'm not really sure what he calls it, but it's like the easiest knot in the world. Come on, this guy can do it. Anybody can do it. So you hook it, and you go back, and you go right along your thing there, and you basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back this way. Drop the back side off, pull it up in, drop that out. He said you do this twice. So we go hook it, bring that around, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Bring that back here. No. There we go. And bring that down. Bam. And that is like the 4th fly I have ever tied. And this is what it looks like when it is dry. And when it's wetted, it lays down. Like so. Now, how long will it last? 2 casts. With me, 1 cast in the water, the 2nd cast goes into the tree, so, you know, we need a lot of these. But, there we go. That is it. And when it gets wet, it looks like this. Just a little bit of that flashing. He did say the green stuff goes with the brown, and the red, like flashy blue stuff goes with the black squirrel butt thing. So that's where we're at.